start it. Mike Trudell.
Hey Frank, James Worthy was saying on the postgame show he didn't see the kind of typical urgency and a sense of urgency and aggressiveness. Wondered how much you thought that played into today versus the other parts of the game.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. I thought our guys played with great intensity. I think we got taken out of a lot of things that we want to do offensively. With Phoenix having a week to prepare for us, credit them for doing a great job with that. And we just got to execute a little bit better on the offensive side of the ball. We got to rebound a little bit better defensively, and we got to make shots. We missed 9 layups, 11 free throws, and didn't have a great shooting night at the 3-point line. But those things will come back around, and we got to look at the tape and figure out ways we can get better for game 2.
And Frank, of course, far different stakes and really everything. But when AD went for 42 a couple weeks ago against Phoenix, just what did you see from him tonight? Where he was getting his shots, and what you saw they might have done differently tonight against him?
Yeah, well, the Phoenix brought a lot more attention to him, obviously because of that game, and they did a great job. Give them credit. They did a good job limiting his touches and then bringing double teams when he did get it and making things difficult for him. But, there's ways we can be better to take advantage of him. And, like I said, we'll look at the tape and be better in game 2.
Dan?
Hey, Frank. You guys were in this almost exact position at the start of the playoffs last year. How much do you think this group can draw from that? Obviously, different teams, different seasons, but is that something you think will come up here in the next day or so?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit, but this is a different team. Last year's team was last year's team, and we have guys returning, but we got a different group, and we got to approach it differently. So, we're very confident in the team that we have. I know that much, and confident in what we're going to do in terms of looking at the tape, making adjustments for game 2.
Bill?
Frank, what was your view on that kerfuffle that resulted in the ejection and the technical fouls where you saw it?
Yeah, my view was an overly aggressive box out, dangerous play. Where Braun was in the air and got undercut. And some guys stood up for him. I guess I didn't see the exact exchange in terms of what happened with the altercation. But that's why they have the video. They look at that and figure out what happened.
Kyle?
Hey Frank, obviously that was a very tense moment in the second quarter when Chris was injured and down. Did you sense an opportunity there to maybe take some momentum of the game when he was still in the locker room and Phoenix was recovering, and what do you think might have been missed there?
Yeah, I mean, the other team's going to be on high alert when they lose a guy like Chris, and we have intent to take advantage of every minute of the game. So, it's not anything where we're going to try to up our intensity when we're playing at maximum intensity anyway. So, I don't know what that exact stretch ended up looking like, but he was back in the game before we knew it, and didn't give it any more thought.
Dave?
Frank, I think you guys had it at 7 with about 6 minutes to go, and Booker scored a little floater in the lane over Davis, and AD gave a good contest. It was just a really tough bucket. With the skill set that Booker brings, what type of challenge is that for your guys' defense? You dropped 34 tonight. Yeah,
he's a scoring machine, and puts a lot of pressure on our defense to cover him in a lot of ways. And when we double team, you got Ayton in there on the glass. You know what I mean? So we didn't do a good enough job. But we hold this team to 99 points again in game 2. I feel good about our chances. We have to score the ball better offensively.
Mark?
Hey Frank, to follow on your point about AD getting a lot of defensive attention, what do you think can be done moving forward to counteract that, both from Anthony's end and the team?
Yeah, there's plenty we can do. I'm not going to get into the detail of what our adjustments are going to look like, but certainly we can do a better job. Take advantage of the attention he's drawn.
Barry?
Hey, Frank, 2 quick questions here. You guys played into the bubble to win the championship as late as October 11th last year. How much do you think that plays into what you're trying to repeat now in such a short period of time? And then secondly, what was it like to play in front of a full house this year as opposed to the empty bubble last year?
Yeah, it was great to have a fan atmosphere, a playoff atmosphere. Even though we're the road team, I think all of us as competitors miss that environment, and I think our guys were up to it. In terms of playing late last year, it's been a challenging year, but our guys are intent on defending our title, repeating as champions, and we're up for the challenge.
Yovan?
Hey Frank, you guys were +2 with LeBron on the floor and -11 with him off. I know it's not that simple as to why you guys lost, but how did you view the non-LeBron minutes tonight, and how do you think you guys can make those minutes more productive?
Yeah, I mean, you said it right there. I guess we were -11. We'll have to look at the tape, see if there's things we can do in all ways, both sides of the ball, rotations, things like that. We've been pretty good of late with him out. We played obviously half our season seemed like without him. So we can be better there. I think again the attention that AD was drawing defensively limited us in that stretch, and we can be better in terms of taking advantage of that attention.
Last question, Harrison.
Hey Frank, I know you're not going to get into what adjustments you're going to make, but last year you guys generally started most series with kind of similar lineups before making adjustments as they went along, and I was just wondering if you feel like there's any kind of mental advantage for your group in kind of telling them, like, look, we're going to make this other team force us to adjust. We aren't going to preemptively do it.
Well, there's always things you can do within a playoff series, from game 1 to game 2, from game 6 to game 7. It doesn't matter. There's things you can do within the guys that you're playing, and you can change the guys that you're playing. But obviously we're going to look at the tape and see which ways we were hurt or we're not good enough tonight, and be better for game 2.